It's showtime. Welcome everybody to tonight's edition. Well, today my light is a bit warm because I'm using. Oh, okay. Gilbert is already here. Yes, because I'm using a modeling lamp as my light for tonight. So forgive the young man. Welcome, guys, to tonight's edition of Behind the Brand. Tonight we are privileged to have a YouTube couple to share their experience with us. Today is not red cup. So you guys can see it's water, plain water. So let's see, is the notification working? Notification gang, where are you? Oh, Anna is here, Karen is here. Okay, so let me see. Karen is first. Yeah, I changed my light setup. Charlie, yesterday, Evans give me pressure. So today I changed light setup. You one click, what's up? Charlie, one click, you know what? One click. Use this link in the video. You can join with your phone. So just use this link to join. I want to ask you just one question. So just join the video. Let me ask you one question, then you can run away. Okay, so let me see. Today, Gilbert, you came 7:53. It doesn't count. 8:01, Karen. So Karen was first, followed by Anna, Cassie, and then Gilbert. Yes, so Gilbert, even though you were here earlier, it doesn't count because being here earlier doesn't count. Karen, your people called me. They said I have to endure the slow network because Accra is congested. That's what they told me. Very, very lame, but this is Ghana. We will take it like that. I mean, how can a telco tell me that my area is congested? That's why my service is not good. I mean, you're the one serving us. You know how many devices you can serve in a particular neighborhood. So why do you oversell and then tell me that because the place is congested? That's why 2020 and we are still dealing with this thing. Karen, tell your people I'm really, really disappointed in them. I am very, very disappointed in them. In fact, I'll do a review. Since I did a review when the service was good, I have to do another review. So yes, I'll do that. Oh, guys, what do you think? So guys, tell me about my light. Is my light better tonight? I have two lights. One to the left here, then one over here. So tell me if my light is good. Where is one click? One click. Join the stream so that I can ask you one question. Yes, Karen, your people really, really disappointed me. I mean, how can you tell me that my Accra is congested? You were the same people selling the thing left, right, center, increasing the price, and people were still buying. And now you tell. So wait, when you were bringing in the devices, didn't you know that you could serve only, let's say, 10,000 people, but you brought in 100,000. Every 100,000 people bought it, and now you're telling us the place is congested, so we should endure the slow internet. Now you're working on it. I mean, what is this? This has been on since COVID-19 started. 3 months, over 3 months now, and we are still experiencing poor network. Now I can't even have a good video here because now the thing is 2 bars. It just fluctuates. It goes to 1 bar, then 2, then goes to 3, and then comes down. What is that? Joe, Karen, tonight the people provoke me. They provoke me. Okay, so let me go and share. And those of you who can share also. Yeah, since March, Seun, welcome. Seun, how is my video like tonight? Is it better? Is it better tonight? Seun, tonight I don't provoke. I have provoked. MTN called me to tell me that Accra is congested. That's why my internet hasn't been working well. that I have to wait until they finish working. They are now thinking of what to do to make it better. So until then, I have to continue paying for this whack internet service. How can you tell me that? How can you oversubscribe to your service and then tell your subscribers that you are oversubscribed? That's why the thing has been bad. 4 solid months. Should it take you 4 solid months to do? This is 2020. How can you do? It's like a stadium that can take 20,000 people, and you sell tickets for 10,000. Hey, 20? No, 100,000 in excess. Where do you expect the excess people to go? Now there's a stampede there. You are telling the public that it's because you oversold it. Yo, one flip, what's up? It's like a stadium that can take 20,000. What time should we do it? I have. One flip, you got earpiece. If you get earpiece, just insert that on because the feedback from your laptop will be behave.
Okay, so I'll be there at 2 o'clock.
So one quick, I beg, if you can hear me, just get an earpiece or a Bluetooth something so that we don't get feedback from your side. Charlie, soon I provoke. MTN make a provoke today. 2020, you are still doing this backward mentality thing. And how can you sell 1 bowl of fufu to 10 people? They are not satisfied. You tell them because they were 2 minutes. That's why. So if you know that only 2 people can eat that fufu, sell it to only 2 people. Don't sell it to 10 people and then come and be telling them that there are many. That's why the thing hasn't reached them. Charlie, I provoke. And you know what? They doubled the price of their services since this whole Nyama Nyama service started coming in. How can you give a shitty service and then double the price at the same time? Are they crazy? Karen, talk to your people. Yo, one place. I still hear you use earpiece. The price of their services since this whole Nyama service started coming. How can you give a shitty service and then double? Awesome,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Hi. Yeah.
Wait, so my Bluetooth wasn't working all this one.
Yeah, I'm using earpiece.
I bet hold on, I don't connect my earbud. Okay, my ear. Let me see if I can hear you. Yo, one click.
Yeah, Sherman.
Can you? Okay, I can hear you also now. Charlie, how has your day been?
Charlie, cool. It is I. Yes, I.
It be so. What network do they use?
Are they stable?
Stable network. For your area, there it be stable, or you're there to, be stable.
It be okay because I use their. I think they have external signal to increase the strength of the network.
That white antenna, no.
Yeah.
So when you use it, it gets better for you, eh?
Yeah. So just look for. Yeah, I think because of their extension, so it's working perfect.
Okay. So you think if I use that white antenna close to a window,
perfectly,
I'll get something better?
Yeah, it will strengthen the network.
Okay. I'll try it and then see. Otherwise, Charlie, tonight they are bored. Charlie, so how is it? How your birthday was, I think, 2 days ago. How did you celebrate it?
Yeah, but I'm hearing the voice too. What's the reason?
Yes, first you're watching it on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yes, so mute that one. Mute the video playing on YouTube.
Okay, it's better now.
Yeah, so that's the main reason.
Okay. All right, good evening.
Good evening, Charlie. How was your day? What did you do?
I'm planning party 2 weeks from now, Saturday, next week Saturday. Yeah, the birthday party for 15 people. There'll be questions and answers.
People?
Yeah,
Am
those
who
are not. I'll put out questions so anyone who pass, who get the answers correct, they are part of mine.
So if I don't get the answer correct, I won't be there soon.
Oh, that Ghananie, then it's like we will send you a package to your house.
Hey,
You can't take
this
it
are
away.
the
I will send it
elimination
to
by
you
rough
guys.
taxes.
Wow.
Seun,
Yeah. So
Hey, what's up?
I'm
cool.
fine.
Seun, are you at work? No, I think I can hear your
No.
pages. I think today you're at home.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Okay, so what do you say about my video? The quality, is it better today?
It is. Are you using the available lights right now?
No, I'm using the modeling light of my strobe. That's why it's a bit warm.
Warm. Oh, okay. Because I wanted to say, could you diffuse it with your maybe? Do you have 5-in-1 diffuser? If you can have
Okay, hold
something
on.
to hold it.
Hold on. Let me. It's in a softbox. It's in a, but I'm using just the grid. So let me add a diffuser and let's see.
Ah, okay. Double
Okay, hold
diffuse
on.
it and you.
Oh, it's double. It's the kind that hits inside and comes. So that is one layer diffused now. So let me just add a second layer. Then we see. Yesterday, Evans gave me pressure.
No, he didn't give you pressure. He just encouraged you.
Yeah, you know when they say someone gives you over here, when we say that, it means the person has opened your eyes.
But the other day, I was explaining to you that you should try and you should use that the continuous light you use for you put in front of your diffuser. You
Yeah.
should try and maybe try and put it. Just what I was explaining was you put it on
Okay,
and you
so
put the
okay, so
5-in-1.
now hold on. Let me remove the grid and let's see because it's a bit too low now. Okay, so now I've diffused it. How does it look?
No, not bad. On my phone, spot on. Let me show you on my what's it called?
Okay, so one click. What do you think? Is my light okay now?
Yeah, for me, I like it. It's very nice. I don't know as to how
awesome.
other people see it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
Yeah,
and Karen,
can you see yourself?
I'll bring up. Yeah, I can. Well, oh yeah, I see myself. Catalyst, what do you think about my light tonight?
You are getting there. You are getting there.
Yeah, we are small. Okay, so the thing is, I upgraded my my camera, so now I'm using something close to a Logitech C270 webcam. It's a 1080p webcam, but because of my poor network, it's only seeing 720p of it.
But why is Cassie shouting like that?
Is that Cassie? Hey.
Ghananie, can you see yourself?
Yeah, I see myself.
No, I think that's Seun.
Catalyst.
That's Seun.
Yeah. Am I shouting?
No. Okay, I think that's Seun's baby.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, so the light is not dim, right? It's okay. You guys can see me clearly, right?
Yeah, it's good. Well, if I look on my laptop, your face looks a bit red.
Yes,
but
it's
then
warm.
on my phone,
I'm using the modeling light.
Okay, on my phone it looks okay.
Okay. And one click says it's okay also. So Charlie, this is I'm managing.
Hi, Catalyst, fine.
The whole tema.
Catalyst.
Charlie, me and one click we are parties for way back.
Karen, tomorrow I'll connect the antenna and see. Yeah.
Catalyst,
okay, so yeah, you guys are saying my light is cool. Awesome. Jim, how is Jack? So okay, so I'm using one light. The LED one is up here, which is rimming this side for me. Then I have the modeling light from the 250 something. That's a mini Godox something.
Yeah, but your background is terrible. That's the only problem.
I will work on that. Don't worry. I'll work on that.
As you can see, I'm not home. I'm still in LA.
Yeah, I can tell. LA for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are waiting for Nee. We are waiting for Nee and AJ to join us. And Catalyst, I would want you to be here, so you'll be my questioner. Yeah, Henry, Charlie, for flex see, I'm going to decorate one side of the wall where I'll be using as my backdrop, so that you guys won't have any dirt against me, especially Catalyst. No, yesterday I felt like I felt like getting drunk when Catalyst told me that I was the only one with a bad backdrop.
But Charlie, let me ask one question.
Okay.
What's up? Talk to
That
us.
is cool, Charlie. I don't watch you. Everything there now. I thought Ghananie would be talking about
Why is
giving
he
me free
refusing to
credit
talk?
because it's my birthday.
We can't hear him.
Can
I
you hear
can
me
hear
now?
him.
Oh, then let me check. I probably have. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. One click.
I hope no noise anymore now.
Hello?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you also.
I
Yeah.
left the sitting
You ran
room.
away from them, eh?
I left where I edit and I went into the box room.
But then you
Okay.
didn't
Can
go
you
up.
hear
You
me?
didn't go up on your laptop, so it's still showing.
Yeah. So
What do you say?
Okay, Catalyst.
Akosia is saying happy birthday to One Click.
I will say thank you.
Yeah. So today I have Catalyst as my co-host, so that we host Nia and AJ. They are on their way. Actually, Nia will join us, then AJ will join afterwards. So let's just get the place moving as we wait for Nia to join us. Yeah. So One Click.
Chew's laptop is
Yeah.
still on. It's still
You can still hear.
connected to StreamYard. No.
How? So he's
My
connected to
laptop.
two.
Yeah, so there are two Chew's on the screen.
No.
Yes, they are two.
downstairs.
Okay, I'm taking
two.
one off. I'm taking one off.
Take the other one. Yeah, take the other one.
Hey, child, this is Flex, so inside
What?
life.
What's Flex was inside? What do you mean?
No. Now you're just doing like what Breezy was doing the other time. Breezy will come on one screen, then he'll come on another one, freeze the other one. Then
Actually, I thought I went out of the other one.
no. You're still there.
Because when I got into the box room.
Let me tell you a story about One Click.
Okay.
Okay.
Some years back, One Click shot a picture of a couple.
Okay.
A man and a very huge fiancé.
Hey.
And the man carried the fiancé up in the air.
Oh, he
So
was
the
the one who
picture-
shot down that.
Yes, that picture was One Click.
I remember that picture.
It trended the whole world.
Yeah,
Wow.
I remember that picture now.
Right after the picture, I fought with him,
Wow.
and then
One Click,
we were
you tried.
taken out of a group.
I would never be bad.
Okay, so
That-
Nee is here with us. Hey, Nee.
Yo.
Hey,
I see your setup has
pressure.
pressure.
Oh.
Nee.
See,
What's
they
up,
give
bro? How are
you
you?
they give me pressure. Oh, Charlie.
Hey, look at this. So now I'm the only one with a bad
I
background.
knew. I like this. Your lighting, no.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Thanks.
Nee, your lighting is on point,
Thank
So,
you.
so mine is not on point.
and your background is superb. You're
Yeah.
not having props like somebody
Oh,
like ironing rack of clothes props. You're not having that.
Yo, Ishmael, what's up?
Charlie,
Catalyst.
cool, Charlie, what's up? Oh,
You there, Donald Trump, the chill.
okay. So Karen says, One Click shot her sister's wedding. One Click, you captured the whole tema.
Oh,
The whole tema, he has captured the. Nee,
Yeah.
welcome. So today I have Catalyst as my co-host, who is going to help me ask the question. So we were just interacting with Seun and One Click just before you joined in. So is there something you want to tell these two before they leave us?
Oh, me,
Before
I've been seeing them behind the scenes, Charlie. Mr.
You see them behind the
Yeah.
scenes. Today
What's
they
up,
are
bro?
seeing you in front of the scene.
Hey, pressure. Catalyst will finish me. I'm even scared.
Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Today, he's not in his home where he's used to misbehave.
Yeah.
So today he will behave. Okay, One Click. So just stay in the chat. Once we are done with me, we still have enough.
Are you talking about me?
We'll come back to you. No, you and One Click.
Michael, are you talking about me?
Yes, please. You and One Click.
What do we do?
I'll say you
Michael,
guys
don't be
can,
afraid. You can talk about me. I won't smack you.
No, so I was saying Me was saying
Okay,
he's
then
scared of
I'll
the
see you
questions
later.
Catalyst will
Take care.
ask.
Bye.
So you're asking us to off our camera?
Yes. So I'll just take you off the stream so you can watch it on YouTube. So once we are done with me, then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
problem. I'm
So
going.
now
I'm going
you
off.
can
Yeah, that's
unmute.
good.
You can
I'm in the
unmute your
room.
video on YouTube.
Okay. On mute on YouTube. On screen.
Okay. So guys, welcome. I don't like this view. I want to see Neil's background. No, not like this. Wait. So okay, I want it like this. But how do I put me as the main me?
You're behind the Ogboro machine, so
No,
figure it
like
out.
there should be a way for me to make me rather larger, so myself and Catalyst will be on the side. Let me see how possible that is. Okay, this is better. Yeah,
this is better.
Yeah, this is better. Okay, Charlie, so, hey, Catalyst, you are having split lighting. Wow, Charlie, tonight we are all having dramatic light. Nice. Charlie, how was your
Bro,
day?
it was okay, Charlie. Editing, eating, sleeping. Today, no work.
No work for you today. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you've joined the league of homestayers. I've been home the whole day, but I didn't have the day to myself. You know, some shoots and all that. Catalyst, how was your day?
Oh, Charlie, my day. We woke up in the morning. We went to do some
Catalyst, you woke up in the morning. Everybody wakes up in the morning.
No, please. You see, this is what I keep telling you.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Let's go on.
You need, yeah. I respect me very much. So,
Master, I know what you can do. Go for them.
Yes.
So we woke up and then we went to do 1 or 2 things at the hospital and then we came back. Everyone is fine, by the way.
Awesome. That's nice to know. So, Ni, how has life been like with this whole COVID-19? Has it changed anything for you?
Yeah, it has, because I don't work like I used to. Winning, Charlie, the money will go down because I work at the university, Central University, and we've shut down since when? Yeah, February or so. Yeah, till now. So, Charlie, man is struggling.
I see. All right, so Catalyst, please, we are in this together. So
you see what Sheun has always been saying, that it's about time we take this channel from you.
Oh, but today I have given you.
No. Ni, what's your view about that?
Yeah, Ghananie, carry on with the questions. Leave Catalyst for now.
No, I'm the one asking the questions. I'm the one asking the questions. So, Charlie, welcome to today's show. Today's show is all about behind the brand. We want to know more about you in depth. So, what I'll say is, who is Ni and who is AJ? When we say Ni and AJ, what are we talking about?
Okay, so let me give you Ni first. Ni is a content creator or content developer, YouTuber, an IT person, and also a husband. AJ's husband. Very important. Okay, me and AJ, we are just a couple trying to grow together, and Charlie, we found ourselves on YouTube, and Charlie, yeah, we are enjoying it. Simple as that. So we are trying to let the young ones out there know that it's not that difficult. Like, it's very easy to marry. I was scared. I used to be scared of marriage, and Charlie, I'm in it now, and Charlie, I'm enjoying it. So
I like the point that you say that you shouldn't be scared about getting married, because I feel I have a friend who is really scared about marriage. He doesn't even want to talk about it.
Is it Ghananie?
Well, no, it's not me. I'm not his friend. I'm his brother.
Not fall far from the tree. So
it's not that scary. It's not. I mean, I was really scared, honestly, because I'm an isolated person. I survive in a weird way, and I can easily go to my friend and Charlie, be like, "Today, you're not good, so what's up? So me do me." So now that I'm going to marry, what if I'm hungry? What will I do? Will I carry my wife along? I was really scared about that thing. Actually,
Yeah, that's
everything is
true.
different
That's
now.
true. You know, I don't know whether you know about me getting married recently.
You?
Yes,
Yeah, Catalyst is
Who-
I'm
married.
married.
Hey,
Yeah, if you are shouting.
I'll go to church. Like I have to pray over this because
But it has already happened.
yeah, but I have to pray over this because I know, Charlie. I don't say
I'm married.
certain
Okay,
things.
Nana Resh is in the building. Nana Resh, welcome.
So it's so interesting that I wanted to keep it a secret from you till you showed up today, and I'm
Wow.
so happy it's happened that way.
Charlie,
Yes.
you've done well. Lights off.
It's not light off. It's my modeling light. So when it goes off, I have to turn it on again.
And I'll say that one of the people that actually inspired me the most to forget about whatever good, bad, or worst or ugly things that come out of being married to someone is you. Because, you know, I have known you from way back, junior high days. And for you to come this far, for you to achieve what you've achieved with AJ, it's beautiful to see and encouraging us daily that your best friend can actually be your wife is one thing that I learned very, very, very well from you.
Wow.
And so I want to say that people will say before you get married, you know, you need to know the person forever and it's always rosy. I feel if you have the chance to tell someone the truth about marriage, will you say yours has been rosy throughout, or it's been a mixture of everything? It's been what do you call it? A fruit shake or a milkshake of good, bad, and ugly.
Okay, so this is how I'll put it. People think we are always happy together. Wow, you guys, God bless you. Charlie, I like your family, blah, blah, blah. But it's funny, I don't like the things AJ like, honestly. And I'm not a talkative type. AJ can really talk, but on camera, I'm the talkative. AJ can really talk, and I easily get tired when she's talking. It's one of those things. Catalyst, you know this about me. Since junior high, I don't talk.
Yeah.
So we like, it's like we always have a problem. Even before shooting, there's always a problem. But we believe in one thing: no matter what we've agreed on, we have to accomplish. Even if we want to do the do, and there's a problem, we still have to do the do.
What is the do?
Oh, it's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Let me give you this scenario. One time, AJ was watching this series, this telenovela, those series. I hope you know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for her to finish so that actually, man, make what? Somebody was just writing 1 instead of saying 0. Right? So I wanted her to finish, and Charlie, she finished everything, and she was like, I should go and take my bath. I said, okay. I just went inside. Charlie poured water on me just like that. Plus, when she was spying me, when I came out, she was like, you didn't bath well. I'm like, oh, Mayu, what's up? Because I took my bath because of this. If not that, like me, I'll not bath. And you're there telling me I didn't bath well. Like we got angry, we were shouting, screaming, and everything. But Charlie, later I went to bed. I'm like, why already, Brian? Because Ghananie, let's say you be guys, you understand. When you're angry, you don't feel like Charlie, the ego, you don't feel like. But Charlie, you have to put everything aside and do it. Because it's not all about you.
Okay.
Wow.
Ghananie, I think Ghananie doesn't understand most of these things, but we will spare him. He'll get there.
Come on, I understand what you guys are talking about, you know.
Not the one where you steal it. It's the one that you are privileged to have it. It's two different things.
So me,
yeah.
Let's say just like what that scenario you gave us. Let's say on a normal day, when you guys have a disagreement, how is the resolution like? Let's say the point where you guys are screaming at each other, nobody wants to talk to the other. How do you resolve it?
Okay, I would say I don't know. For us, maybe it might be different, because behind the words here, we argue, we scream, we shout, we don't insult. We scream a lot and everything, but it's like obine neba. We talk after screaming. We don't quarrel for long. We can quarrel over we can quarrel over this battery. We will make sure we quarrel over just this battery. We are not going to move to the charger. It will be just the battery.
Oh, wow.
So I think that's what's helping us. So we have our boundaries. We try not to talk too much, talk about necessary things and everything. That's what I'm saying. Obiani the words here. You understand? Maybe it works for us. It might not work for Catalyst.
Okay. So now if I take it, your advice in this situation is that no matter how heated the argument is, you should try as much as possible not to add other stuff to whatever it is that you're arguing about.
Yes, there's an example. Maybe you are right. You, the guy, you are right, and women and their things. She'll be talking, trying to feel she is right. Then you also go say Anna last time, cry. Oh yeah, wait, you did this and that and that. No, you don't have to do that. Just stay within the context. If you're arguing about this battery, like I said, argue about just this battery. Don't move to the charger. After that, talk to each other, Charlie, because you've already said your mind. So
okay. So Jordan says it doesn't work like that for him. As for him, when small thing comes, you have to bring about all the ones that you hate, the things that you couldn't talk about. You bring
see what I told you.
Yeah.
I think one thing is me and AJ have a very fantastic relationship.
Okay. We met. Yeah, we went to Catalyst place. So yeah,
they don't allow little issues to overcome all the years of love and attention and care they have for each other. One thing we want to know is where and when did Nee and AJ meet right from the beginning?
This story is funny, Papa.
Was it a kiss soap kind of story or?
Okay, so I was tagged a bad boy in the area growing up because I'm always around boy. I'm always around women. They say I'm funny. I'm not saying no. They say I make them laugh. So they see me as a bad boy.
Which area are you talking about?
You know now, our own Fadama.
we need cyber here. We need cyber here.
Fadama. So one day I was working in a cafe. I was servicing their computers and printer. And AJ walked in. She wanted to print something. When I saw her, me, the bad boy, me that I can talk to everybody, I couldn't speak. I was like, hey, Charlie, this one, for grandma, how do I do this? I couldn't talk to her. So what I did was I took off the printer cable so she couldn't print her stuff. And yeah, I was working there, so I took off the printer cable. So the guys were trying to print, the thing was not working. And I quickly came in, I was like, oh, this thing, okay, I'm working on it. Do you know something? Leave your number. It will start working soon. I'll let them call you. I'll let them call you to come for it. And she also fell for it. So she wrote the number, gave it to them, and I took the number from them. I said, oh, it's working. I want to call her and let her come for her thing. And Charlie, what do you know?
Wow. So now, do you agree now with them saying you're a bad boy?
I'm not.
How did you come by this? How were you able to just arrange this within the shortest possible time and it worked? How did you do that?
I don't know. That's one thing I thank God for. I easily solve issues.
Without even knowing.
Yes.
It's a father
like the professor. Just like Professor. Okay, Kata, do you have any more questions?
Yes, me. I want to know the story. So when you called her, what happened? How did you tell her the stuff?
Okay. She made it easy for me. When I called her,
nice.
she came for the thing, and I was like, the printer was having an issue. I solved it. What's her name? The vibes, the normal vibes. So
you should help Ghananie in that department.
What are you doing? So I gave her the thing, and Charlie, I spoke to her. I worked with her and everything, and Charlie, she realized I work on computers, and fortunately for me, her dad's PC is messing up.
Oh wow!
So I have to go and solve it for the dad. So I became friends with the dad before telling AJ I love her.
Wow.
Ghananie, are you listening?
I became friends.
Go to Cassie's house.
Honestly, I became friends with the dad though. Cassie, I mean, hey.
Yeah, so you became friends with her dad.
Friends with the dad, yeah. Her dad used to call me, me per PDF. Now you see the PowerPoint too will be. So I'm vibing with the dad. The dad will call me. I'll be going to the house and everything. And Charlie, I pass back door.
Back door,
yeah, so she made it easy for me with my computer PC skills, IT skills.
Charlie, now see where we've been. So which year? How long have you guys been together?
2012.
So it's been 8 years.
Was that the cafe? No, was that the cafe era or after you proposed to her?
Oh, but how I go feel chair for my body like that? Like within 1 month or not.
I'm shocked. Like what kind of question is this?
So what I'm saying is the 2012, was it when whole thing started, or that was when like
same year?
Yeah, same year, like same month, 2012.
Oh wow!
Yeah, maximum 2 weeks.
Check
we are for that way, so we don't waste time like that.
We not joke.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so 8 years, 2012, yeah, to 2020. But we broke up. I think after a year. Hey, Ghananie.
What happened? Why did you guys break up? No, you see, we are trying to build up everything so that it will encourage some people, and then others will also learn from it,
Okay, so I used to have this page on Facebook. Somewhere around, I created that page around 2010. Free Your Mind.
Okay.
It was that big. I was having that time. I was having 40,000 plus followers, blah blah blah.
Wow.
So the page was big, and this woman, they'll be entering your DM, Charlie, what's up? Post this, I like this, you're funny, blah blah. And one girl invited me over, and me too, I went. And this girl started giving me stuff, phone, tablet. Oh, she was treating me nice. And Charlie, the thing happened.
You fell for it.
Yeah, we fell for it, and Charlie, I felt like I owe her. So it happened. I gave it to her. We started dating, backdoor. AJ was in school by then. And one vast day, AJ was supposed to be in school, but AJ came home. I didn't know AJ is back. And I was in the room with this girl. And I was having my own room by then in our family house. So AJ just walked inside like that. Charlie just knocked, entered. And I blocked her. I was like, Obi Woho. She said, why? I was confused. I didn't know what to say, Charlie. I was confused. And funny enough, Charlie, guys, forgive me. The girl was naked. This story.
Wow.
The girl was naked.
Wow.
So AJ saw the girl. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. So I didn't know she was coming. She was in Takrady. She just came like that. Boom. So Charlie. She saw me and Charlie. She saw everything. And she was like, oh, okay. And she left. I later called her and Charlie started lying, but it didn't work.
Upon life.
So yeah, she went back to school and we broke up for like a year. But I was begging throughout the whole year. I was begging. I always call her friend, her best friend Ophelia. They were in the same school, so I always call Ophelia.
Is it a deco lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
I call Ophelia. Ophelia will be talking to me. I don't know if she was lying to me or not. I should be saying, "Oh, me fino, maybe okay, or boy, or no boarding, all those things." So I kept begging her, and finally, she took me back.
Charlie.
How was the feeling like when you had, the girl that made you disconnect? It's unethical for an IT person to intentionally create problems within his domain. You broke that code just to get close to her, and after this setup, you got her back. What was the feeling like?
Oh, I felt good, and I wasn't surprised because, like I told you, I had a betweener, Ophelia. So she was giving me updates. So Charlie, there was hope. It's not like I was blind. I wasn't hearing anything. I always call Ophelia, Charlie, what's up? What they happen? And she will just give me hope, talk to me, and give me updates. So I know we'll come back. I knew we'll come back.
Okay, so Akosia is suggesting that you can write this script down and sell it as a movie, so that our people can just take it. And Kojo Adam is also, as you're giving your story, he's also giving a textual representation of how his was. So whatever you say, he gives his version of it. He said, as for him, not like yours that he had a betweener, he was on his own. No one before.
Sorry, guys, I keep moving like this because I don't want the camera to go idle. So sometimes I'll move them.
My light here is a modeling light, so once in a while I have to touch it so it doesn't go off. So you guys will say doom.
Wow. I'm giving them Charlie. They should do a YouTube video about this exclusive. First time on your first time talking about this. Like details.
This is the first time?
Yeah, like giving details.
Wow.
I always brush. I just try to talk about it, then I'll swerve. So I'm giving you details.
I hope AJ is not watching from wherever she is.
Oh, this story. AJ knows the story, Papa.
Okay. So after she came back, go on.
No, go on. I love.
Okay, after she came back, you guys were off for a year, no talking. It was just between. It was the betweener who was doing all the dirty work for you and for her also. Whether she was lying or not, you were having that conscience that baby abe okay.
Yeah.
Then finally, baby okay. Then you guys came together. Was it right there that what were some of the things you noticed? Were things for better, or how were things? Did you start all over, or you took over from where you guys stopped?
This question, I'm trying to understand the question.
So after the 1 year break, when you guys came back, did you continue from where you guys the break was, or you had to start everything? Did she say, okay, so propose to me again, let's start everything afresh?
Oh,
women and their...
Yeah, I mean, that thing, I was begging, so it's like I was trying to run her again, and she accepted.
Okay.
So the whole thing started fresh again, but we continue our relationship.
Okay, so one other thing. Did she ever use that thing against you? Like, has she ever used it against you?
Never.
Wow.
Never. See, one funny thing. You let me tell you this before I tell you the good thing about AJ. When I was with that girl, I almost exclusive, guys. Right, start recording YouTube video. I almost married that girl. Almost so. Because the girl, she's from a good home. Yeah, they are rich. And she was just giving me gifts. This phone will come, like latest phone. She'll just give me the phone. This will come, she'll just give it to me. Like giving me money, food, everything. And she took me to her dad. And she introduced me to the dad, and she was like, "This, my man, like, we want to get married, blah blah." And the dad accepted me, advised me, everything. So I nearly got married though. But the girl is so disrespectful. That's what I don't like about her. I'll be at work. I manage female hostels in Central University. I'll be at work searching for water. You know these students, if they don't get water, Charlie, you are dead. Searching for water. Be driving around Tema, this place, around Tema. Then this girl will just call me on phone. Where are you? I'll be like, I'm at work. I'm at Tema. She, no, you are lying. Someone just called me. You are in a woman's room. Let me talk to her. So disrespectful. So Charlie, that thing scared me. So I went back to it.
You know, there's one thing that people say, that once you are cheating with somebody else, you will never get the trust from the person you are cheating with. Because if you've been able to do it with the person you are with, the likelihood that they'll trust you is zero.
It's true, very, very true.
So once she took it to the next level of taking you to the dad and everything, she realized that she's now getting serious with you.
Yeah.
But then the trust is still going to be zero. So like the best decision you ever made was to escape that trap of marriage, because that would have been with you for the rest of your life.
It wasn't easy living, Charlie.
But she wouldn't have trusted you.
Ever.
She was so disrespectful, Charlie. Ghananie, please, guys, don't marry a disrespectful woman. You will die. She's so disrespectful.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
We can be together in the room on the same bed. Someone will just call this girl. Hey, your boyfriend is with me. Then she will cut the call. We'll laugh. We'll just laugh over the whole thing. Then she'll be there for like 5 minutes and she'll be like, but why did this person call me? Why is she telling me this? You know her. Why is she telling me? Like, she'll just start screaming and insulting. Seriously.
Just like that. Okay, so Akosia is asking, when a lady is coming back, she will make you make some promises. So she wants to know if AJ made you do those things.
Yeah. I was on probation. Probation.
You are really a woman. You know what you women do. You are on probation. 6 months or 1 year.
Charlie, I don't even know where it ended though.
Okay, you got used to it.
Charlie, I was on probation. The thing that I love doing, she made me stop.
Wow. What was that?
Yeah, so many things that we'll talk behind the doors.
Okay.
Michael, that's one thing. One thing is, if you really, really want to be with someone, you should be ready to make certain sacrifices.
Yeah.
Like, it was surprising when a few people saw me share that I'm married on Facebook. You know me.
Yeah.
I won't even mention my birthday on Facebook. So to go to the extent of saying I'm married, this is my wife on Facebook, was a big thing for me. But then you have to make certain sacrifices in order to make the person comfortable. Remember, there's someone you really want to share your life with. If the person is not in your life, you can ask me. For that 1 year she wasn't there, it's like 80% of his life is gone. So do you want to sacrifice that 80% for the 20% who don't even care about you? That 40,000 people on that Facebook page who don't even care about him.
Charlie,
so that's some of the things. It will surprise you, some of the things I do now. Like, it's so strange. When I sit down and ask myself, is this me? Like, Nish should come and see me now doing these things. But then at the end of the day, those are some of the things to prevent her from, one, being jealous. That's very key. If you implant jealousy, insecurity, and trust issues into your woman, Ghananie, even your life, this life you are doing, it won't even happen. You'll be doing life, she'll be seeing 2 guys on here. But then she still sees a female in there. It's going to be like that. There are certain things that you have to let go, and you have to be open. I know, for instance, me was, we the boys from Fadama, we are brought up to be, although we are open, we are very closed. We keep our personal stuff to ourselves.
Yeah.
But then, because of what happened, I'm sure when he gets to the point where he's about to talk about how they got into the YouTube and everything, he will explain to you why it was so easy for him to come out on social media, YouTube, and then become a phenomenon like that. Because it's something that he felt it should be done in order to prevent that insecurity. So now that I've opened the floodgates, how did you guys, who brought the idea of YouTube?
Okay, so one thing before. Akosia says, don't marry a jealous man either. You will go mad. Wait, Akosia, are you married? If yes, let us know. Because the things you're
said
saying...
she's not married. Yesterday, she said she was not married.
No, maybe yesterday she was in a different mood. You know, women and their mood swings. So Akosia, let us know. Are you married? Because the point she's bringing, they are like, forecasting. She's forecasting the things, and Nee confirms that they are right. So yes, Nee, as Catalyst asked, why YouTube? How did you guys come up with the idea? Like, how did you just get up and say, let's do a couple on YouTube?
Who even brought the idea? Who brought?
Not just YouTube, a couple. Let's be a couple. I mean, how did you come by that?
Okay, so AJ is anti-soap. AJ doesn't do social media, so I brought the idea, and this is how it started. Okay, before I move to that, I just want to clear something before I forget.
Okay.
So I'm going to advise people out there: please marry someone who really thinks about you, who really wants you well. The reason I'm saying this is because I think I made the right choice. Way back, I gave AJ some $300 to keep for me. I just gave it to her to keep. Me, that money, I forgot about that money. Honestly, I didn't even remember. So when we were about to get married, I was like, hey, we have to do this, so we have to buy this, blah, blah. I was just calculating stuff. And she was like, say we so $300. What's the sound? I'm like, $300, $300. And she was like, why you gave to me? And I was like, 3 years ago, no. I was surprised. Even that even made me marry her fast, because Charlie, this is my
catalyst. That was a catalyst in your life.
This is my let her go, Charlie. So the YouTube thing, I got a camera. This camera, not the lens. Forget the lens.
The 600.
600. Yes, I got this camera. I started taking pictures because I fell in love with photography. You see, I fell in love with photography. I started taking pictures of everything, flowers, ants, everything. I got tired. I didn't know what to do again. And I jumped on YouTube to just learn something. And I came across this channel, Kaylin and Kyra. They are now the Abrets family. They are not here, foreigners. And I saw what they are doing, couple channel. The girl was pregnant also, maybe, yeah. And I just fell in love with what they are doing. And I was like, hey, this thing, actually, I can do it too. If I do it, it will even help me from temptation and all those things. Because you are out there, you can't go and propose to anyone. So I called the AJ and I was like, shall I've seen this? So I want us to do it. Will you do it? And she also wants to make me happy, so she'll do it. She said, okay, let's try it. So we shot our first video, and Charlie, that's it. Even though the first video was very, 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 very horrible.
Okay, so Kojo Adam says his wife is giving you fans.
Yeah. Subscribe to me and AJ fast right now.
Yeah, go me. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, carry on. So yes, we put it up to her, and she wanted you to to be happy.
Yes.
So she accepted.
Because the promotion. Hey, what is wrong with me tonight? Easy. The probation period passed, so now it's like I have the upper hand. and she wants to make me happy. So she agreed, even though she didn't really like the idea because she was she was not on any social media platform, even after tertiary. So she said, okay, let's do it. And we shot our first video, and Charlie, small, and we are here. But it helped me. Yeah, it helped me. I was able to become a faithful person. I wasn't faithful. I don't like.
Wow. I see. I'm trying to put your link over there. So, Catalyst, if you have any questions for me.
So, Ni,
well,
at what point did you decide that I want to get married to this
woman? Okay. So we were dating, and we've dated for long. And like, what again? We just have to make things right. And the most important thing, AJ will not let you lick his ear. You don't go touch. If you want to, I hope you get it. If you want to touch, forget. But sometimes, Charlie, sometimes I try hard. I get angry and stuff. Naturally, I happen one bit. Even that one, after that, she'll cry and cry and cry. She'll tell me she feels bad. She cannot pray. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Charlie, a whole lot. So, Charlie, I have to get married and, Charlie, do my thing. Because we've dated for long. We've seen everything. We just have to marry and...
So, in your opinion, do you think people should date for long before they get married, or they should date for just a short while and get married? What are some of the elements that they should look out for in someone, and then you go like, this is it?
Okay. So for the dating for long thing, I think, yes, they should date for long. Maximum 3 years. Minimum 1.5 years. And these are the things you should look out for in your partner. I try to locate in my dream. Sorry. So I think you should be able to know what your partner loves doing. Like, it should be vice versa. You understand? So let me use myself as an example, because I'm finding it difficult to explain. I love shooting. I love technology. I love photography, videography, blah, blah, everything. Okay, AJ agrees with me. She also loves, even though she doesn't really love it, but I think now she loves it. But because I love it, she agreed to also do it. So like, it's like we're on the same page. So me, that's one thing that I really like about her. I don't know about others, but I think you should be able to love what your partner is into and give it your all. That will make your partner happy. So if you Catalyst, you are you love what your partner is doing, I think she also love what you are doing. So it will just make sense.
Not to cut you, but I think you should check the camera.
It's gone off.
It's gone on.
Yeah, you're frozen.
You see that thing?
Yo, T-Flex, welcome. Evans Bafo, welcome. Today we have me and AJ, and if you're seeing only one side, you know, whether it's me or AJ,
hey,
you know,
is my mic on?
Yes, your mic is on.
Your video is frozen. You almost said something, eh?
No. Like, I want to know if Sam and Ghananie. Okay.
Your mic is on, but the video is frozen.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. So yes, we are hosting me and AJ tonight. Now, tonight it's both about their, you know, since their relationship is on YouTube for us, we decided to, you know, delve in a bit, because most of us here are unmarried, and we can tap into some of the things that they've been through. I mean, it's why he's smiling broadly like that. It's not easy, you know, putting up your relationship in front of everybody. You know, we know some people do it just for the cameras. Behind the scenes, they box themselves. But me and AJ, trust me, are not like that. I've met them a couple of times, and Charlie, we know when you see real, you know that, oh, this is real. There's no faking. Everything is real and real. So somebody will ask, oh, so why have you brought non-photographers in here? I mean, in as much as we are photographers here, we still have life partners. And me is a photographer as well, a YouTuber, and then a family man. So putting all these three things together, some of us are here who are aspiring, you know, to do like what they are doing. You know, some of us don't have the courage, the time, the resources to do that. Other people, the way Catalyst is nodding, I'm sure very soon he will involve his partner in his YouTube channel. Like I'm forcing him, I'm sitting on his balls for him to start working on his YouTube. I'm sure he will involve his. You saw Nikeli, you know, proudly introducing his partner to us, that's his manager and he's part of the business and all that. That's why, you know, we want everything to be real. Charlie, we are not perfect. You get it? So we bring everything here for you guys to see. That's why this video is not recorded and then edited for you guys for us to take some parts of. It's here, right here, like that. You get to know that, no, this is not fake. This is the real life. So, Ni, as you are back, I think you were saying something before your feed froze.
So guys, forgive me. Like he said, he didn't even inform me about the question, so I didn't know what it was about. So that's why, like, sometimes I fumble. So please forgive me. Why? So, like I said, you have to love what your partner is doing. Like, it's vice versa, and you'll be happy together. That's
I think
how I was going to end. Yes.
Just to add to that, you know, sometimes photographers go on set and then it's all the BTS looks all nice when the model is all over and we are dancing and we are having fun and all of that. So my recent shoot, my wife was like, "Oh, this one I want to be on the set. I want to see what has been going on there." And I was like, "Oh, that's fine. Let's go." And then she got there. We shot for about 2 to 3 hours. And then she called me and she was like, "Charlie, this thing is not as fun as we see it from afar. Like, it's so much hard work putting into like where to stand, how to pose, the whole technical stuff." And I was like, yes, generally, that's the difficulty that goes into it. But then you show the fun part. So that's to say that sometimes you have to allow your partner to see the side of your creative world so that they understand and appreciate it more. Maybe you do boudoir shoot. Boudoir looks nice when the output comes out. But then the process that it takes during that shoot, your mind is not even anywhere near what people see when they look at the picture. But then when you allow your partner to get onto the set, see how things are done, it changes their perspective. That boudoir is just you taking maybe naked pictures of someone. They understand your process. It's just like the way people who act, people who do drama and all of that, they introduce their people to see the process, the whole process. So don't be shy as a photographer to stay back and say, "Oh, my girlfriend or my wife is not interested in what I do, so I won't even entertain her, like bring her into that space." No, let her see what you do. Sometimes you have to go to the hospital to see what your wife, who is a nurse, does. Like, "Oh, this is my husband. Oh, okay, let me take him around. This is what I do. This is what I do." It's just so that you are not caught by surprise on certain things. So, like, when it comes to your YouTube stuff with AJ, how did the whole pranks start? Who started the pranks? Because that was one interesting part of your YouTube channel, that it was so excellent. Every time I tune in to watch the prank, like, who is pranking who today? And it was so excellent. That who started the prank? And how did the person take it the first time they were pranked?
The first prank. What was the first prank at all? Let me. I want to, because the videos there, Charlie. 20. First prank. So the pranks, they are real. As for the pranks, they are real. Why am I even saying as for the pranks? The pranks, they are real. So I'm trying to get the first.
Nia, I remember there was one that was done where you were lying in the living room as if you were dead, and then she entered and shouted, "Jesus!" I think that was.
I remember that.
Was it
I remember that one.
After your marriage, right? And
yes,
it was Ghananie. You should see that particular one.
I went home and look for it.
So the pranks, we don't plan them. Honestly, we don't plan the pranks. That's why we don't usually do pranks, because now we are so used to YouTube. If I start behaving weird, AJ will just go like, "Where is the camera? Like, are you recording?"
Even when you are
work. So the prank will not work. That's why nowadays we don't shoot prank videos. But the pranks, they are so real. We don't get angry because it's a prank. So after the prank, definitely you will laugh. You understand? So we don't get angry. And the pranks, they are real.
Yeah. I remember there was one too that I think you should watch the pranks. It was interesting. I think AJ was trying to prank me, and then Nee turned the prank around and pranked her. She started crying.
Because see, do you know the mistake she did? She was asking about the camera settings like 3 days ago. So I taught her how to shoot auto. I mean, when I came back, the camera was there, just beside the TV. And she started doing her stuff. And I was like, this girl, okay, I'm sure.
So Stella says she remembers that video. Now, we all know for YouTubers, as you know, earlier today we were talking, and you brought up, you said that's our first degree, you know, getting monetized.
Congratulations,
that's like relax. That's like
congratulations,
one of
monetization.
Relax. That's like one of the biggest milestones as a YouTuber. You know, you go to school for 4 years and then you graduate with your first degree. How was the feeling like for you and AJ? You know, when you received that email.
The way I was happy, because they were reviewing our channel for like a whole month.
Wow.
Every day I'll be checking. Sorry. I even got angry. Finally, when the email came, I was happy. I was showing it to my friends. Charlie, see. Hey, see, now we're gonna make money, see. And I was seeing some $2 there. I was like, Charlie, see, that thing come. Charlie, I was so happy. That moment, you have to experience it. But when you receive the mail from them, that Google mail, they will mail you. They will give you a code. You have to enter that code.
Okay.
When you receive that mail, I still have the paper there. I worship it. I worship that paper.
Wow. Okay, I don't know. Maybe in my case that might not come because I registered for Google My Business, so they already sent me that code to set up AdSense and all that. So
okay. Then you are good to go. Hey, congrats,
yes,
Charlie.
But in my case, okay, guys. So this is the news. We've been monetized. I got the mail this morning, and the thing is, I kept checking the hours. Last night I checked, it was like 3,920 or 30, less than 3,950. So as you said, it takes some time for them to review. Like mine didn't even go under review. Like there was nothing. I wasn't even expecting them to even send me a mail today or nothing. I just woke up, checked my phone. You know, when I'm going to bed, I turn off my data. When I wake up in the morning, first thing is I pray, then I turn on my data. So I just checked the phone and congratulations. I'm like, I did not even go for review or nothing. Well, anyway, that's just...
You are lucky because in our case, when we're trying to reach the 4,000 watch hours, we'll be around 3,900 and something. Then the thing will just drop again to like 3,500 and something. We have to start shooting, keep pushing, 3,900 and something, then it will drop again. It wasn't easy. So I kept checking. finally we entered review over 1 month.
Wow.
So Ghananie,
Luckily, I
means
didn't have
Shehu will be paid, right? You start paying Shehu.
Yes, I'll pay so. But Stella is here with us. And Stella says, when I received that paper, I celebrated. She went out to Stella, what's your tequila or brandy? Which one do you have?
So,
there is one sentence.
So, Nick,
yeah.
I want to know, when it comes to YouTube, you know, Ghanaians are still working their way into appreciating YouTube and its monetary policies and everything. When it comes to YouTube and Ghana, where do you see like the way forward for YouTube and Ghana? Where are we now? Where will we be in the near future?
Okay. So what I'll say is some 3 years to come or 5 years to come, video content will take over. Even just look at Facebook. Now, they don't want you to just type. They'll give you some background, be like this Instagram background. I don't do Facebook, so I don't know how to call it. Like that Instagram background, you write bold text on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you notice that background. Yeah. Look how they are doing. They'll give you that thing to write on or just change your text to that thing, like a picture.
Yeah.
So you should know that video content will take over very soon, maybe 3 years or 5 years. So YouTube will go very far in Ghana. And just take your mind back like 3 years ago or something. If you tell somebody to go on YouTube, the person will never go. Even me, I'll not go.
They'll be scared of data.
But now look at the number of people on YouTube. Ghana, and every day you go live, people watch. Not 1 hour, more than 1 hour live, people watch. We post video. Within 2 hours, 3 hours, we get over 1,000 views. So that should tell you something. YouTube will go very far. But for now, we are still struggling. That one there. We are still struggling. Friends will not subscribe. You tell them to subscribe, they won't. They feel like what are you doing? You are disturbing them.
So if you had to tell a photographer to go on YouTube, what would be your advice for a photographer to go on YouTube?
This is directly aimed at Catalyst.
I know,
so talk to him. Look into his eyeballs and talk to him.
Catalyst, leave his matter for him. I don't know what to even tell him. He will bring everything. He will come and do an intro video. Then find out, he will just vanish.
And chocolate too.
A photographer on YouTube, Charlie, you can do a lot too. Whenever you have a shoot, this is what our advise photographers to do on YouTube, because we have so many of them out there. Have fun with your stuff. Shoot, like record everything, but make sure you always put a link to whatever you are using in the description box and get an affiliate link to Amazon or Jumia or whatever. And you'll be very, very rich. Because now we have the Peter McKinnon Dems, we have Mati Apoya, we have all these people, Charlie, they are gurus, they are doing everything. So for now, I think for us here in Ghana, you just need to have fun on YouTube with your stuff, shoot a lot, you get people to follow you, but always put an affiliate link there to your gears. And you'll be surprised, people will buy, and you'll make some money. So that's how I think photographers should approach YouTube.
Ghananie, are you listening?
Yeah. Look at you. You and Chocolate. I have an Elex. I have spoken to you guys countless times that start it. There is no there is no right time to start done now. Start it. Catalyst, I've seen you being a bit serious now. At least you've done your setup. So please pick it up and continue from there.
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to say something.
I'm saying like with Catalyst, Charlie, he will blow because that
exactly.
Guy, knowledge.
Catalyst, let me tell you. You see, there's this guy. Back in 2016, I used to follow this guy, Matt Granger. Then he was the Nikon guy. I think he's based in Australia. So I used to follow him a lot. This guy will put one small camera here, one small camera. Then after he's shooting, the thing is recorded. Then even when he's editing, he leaves them in so that you see that he used 2 cameras and all that. And I was like, oh, I want to be like this guy. I use my mouth. Put the first video there, boom, 1 year. I vanished. Then like that. Now that guy is like an ambassador for different brands and all that. I started watching this guy, Manny Ortiz.
Yeah, Manny Ortiz.
Yes, the funny guy.
Manny Ortiz started YouTube the same time I started YouTube.
You see, you get it. So I was like, now and you know, over here, what restricts that? I don't know, maybe whether I should say restriction or not. You know, most of these places, if you want to, once they see you holding a camera there, hey, you have to pay. No, you can't film here. You can't do this here. But outside, you are free to do anything you want to do anywhere once you obtain permission. You get it? So, Catalyst, you're out there. See, that golden, you said what? Golden Gate or Golden Door?
Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, I would want to see you do a BTS on that bridge. Eh?
I have a whole folder on the Golden
Go
Bridge.
and shoot there. I want the BTS of you shooting there. Eh? Even if it's 2 minutes BTS, I want to see it. Eh? That my brother has shot at the Golden Bridge.
Ghananie, I'm coming back to Ghana.
No, we don't want you here.
You're giving me too much pressure here.
We don't want you here. See yesterday, the stop, that place you went to stop with the leading line. Imagine a BTS there. A quick one. You get it? We want to. I know I've followed this filmmaker. One time his video, he was like, okay, today I don't want to, you know, get you guys bored again. So he took his vlogging camera, went on the desert. So he just went hiking. And his tutorial, he was just saying it verbally while he was hiking. So at a point, he puts the camera down, goes to stretch as he's talking, and then all that by himself. These are things you want to do out there. Catalyst, you have a task.
Okay, back to me.
Guys, for your info, Catalyst shot my wedding. Oh.
Yes, I was going to bring that. But guys, yes, Catalyst shot me and AJ's wedding.
See, I shot their pre-wedding too.
The pre-wedding, yeah. We have a video on that. Yeah, in there.
Okay, aside YouTube, you get it, and then you working at Center. I know you're a photographer also, right?
In my room.
In your room, but you see, the first time I got to know of the camera you were using, I was like, hey, so this guy bought this camera for YouTube. You know, then later after digging more, I realized, oh, you use it for more professional jobs. Yeah. And I was like, okay, all right, so this is fine. Now, what's your motivation? I know, when you started, I'm at that stage now. You put all your efforts into creating content that this content will help people. You post it 24 hours and 5 views. How did you take that heartbreak, heartache? How did you take it in the beginning?
In the beginning, it wasn't easy. What really helped me was I don't give up, and I always want to prove people wrong. So I kept pushing. For you to laugh at me, I'll make sure I succeed. So that thing about me helped me. But this thing you're talking about, we are all experiencing it. Even now, we are experiencing it. AJ has a channel, AJ. She tries to interview people, educate people and stuff. And when you see the views on those videos, it's not encouraging. But if you see the views on other videos, like Saturday routine, like those normal videos, the views are plenty. So it's still happening to us. Like, it happens. Now and there, it will never stop. Even the big YouTubers, it happens to them. Like the last time this guy was talking about it, YC Imaging. I don't know if you know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be like, this video will fly. Or something, he'll be like, this video will fly. Yeah, this video will fly. He'll go and sleep and come, Charlie. 2,000 views.
And then Mason also complained some time ago.
And the other videos, he'll be like, I'm not feeling this video. I don't think this video will do well. He'll go and come 50,000 views. Yeah. So that one, you just have to understand YouTube. It will happen no matter what. So you just have to accept that fact Like the way you can go hungry, you accept the fact that you are hungry. Just accept the fact that you not get views sometimes, and you'll be okay. If you think about it, broken hearts.
I see. Okay,
So all
me,
you have to do is always create, always think of your next 3 contents. Always. Don't shoot one and wait for the result before you start planning for the other one. You'll be disappointed and you'll not be able to continue.
All right, me. Let's say right now, as we are here, somebody just put a question in the chat that I want to start creating for YouTube. Me, advise me. I haven't started yet. I'm now thinking of starting.
Okay, so the advice I can give is this. What do you want to do on YouTube? Do you want to just be on YouTube because people are on YouTube? We have to know if she can reply, like it will help. But if you really want to do it, what do you love doing? What are you going to do? You need to like choose one thing because YouTube is based on niche. And that's an niche.
Yeah, niche.
Yes. You can't do everything, Sam. You understand? Ghananie cannot do photography, the same time doing Zion Felix stuff, the same time doing Kwame Sefa politics. It will not work. You have to do one thing. That's why we have a couple channel. I have my channel where I do creative stuff. I talk about YouTube and other stuff. AJ has her own channel. You understand? We can do all these things on me and AJ, but we are not doing that because if you want to succeed on YouTube, you have to do one thing, like just focus on one thing. And that one thing, you have so many things to talk about. And you need to love that thing. You need to love what you are doing because if you don't love it, you always get tired when shooting. You always feel discouraged. You feel this thing is too much for me. Like if you love doing it, it's like Ghananie loves shooting. Look at the number of times he goes live. Today live, tomorrow live. You understand? He loves it. Even though like the views are not coming plenty, but he loves what he's doing. So you should love what you do before you join YouTube. Don't just join because people are joining.
That's right. That's from somebody who has been YouTubing for some time now with his then girlfriend till they became husband and wife. And they are still doing it. I've been telling you guys, start, catalyst, start, chocolate, start. All of Nikali, I told Nikali was like, YouTube, I mean, I have things to do. I'm like, start now. When it was in the beginning, somewhere in 2017, the restrictions were not that much. So there was a leeway. Now, they say what, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Very soon, don't be surprised if they say 2,000 or 5,000 subscribers and maybe so something else. They'll bring a different method. Me, are they lie?
It's true.
You get it. So do it now. Start it now. Even if you've not decided. Yes, you were going to say something.
Okay, Catalyst, this to you. Let the algorithm know you now.
Exactly.
Because when you start, the algorithm will have to learn your language.
Before... Guys, I thought this was. I need Shemun on this because now I feel attacked.
No, you see, me is advising people who want to. You, Catalyst, I want you to. It's not that you want to. I want you to.
You see why I stopped calling me? This is the kind of conversation we always have when we meet.
That's true.
He's right. No, he's right.
I can just call him.
He's right.
No, he's right. Here's the thing. I think most of the fear that photographers have in starting YouTube is because of the technical knowledge we have. It's too much. You understand? So, like Nick came to my place. We were having the shoots for the pre-wedding. They were just shooting their video. It was so cool for me. But then, if I'm to look at the video, I would go like, oh, you need to do this. You need to crank up the ISO. You need to shoot. You understand? But at the end of the day, all they did was they got home, cut the video into pieces, joined them together, and then they just put it out there. The content was there. And I was happy. Because I was there and then people were sending me messages. Hey, we've seen you in Nia and AJ's videos.
Hey.
And like it starts to dawn on you that YouTube is not for creating movies. That's one thing I've learned recently. It's not for creating movies. It's for creating home videos.
Content that will compel people to watch.
You understand?
Yesterday, Ivan spoke about it. That,
exactly.
You know,
and people go to
he used to focus on technicality.
People go to the extreme of, using high-end gears and sophisticated skills and all of that. But honestly, it's all about showing people what is going on from your side, the perspective, what interests you as a person. I mean, if Neil was waiting till the day he will get a DSLR, that would give a point of view, a depth of field like what he has now, with the whole light being better than mine and Ghananie as usual. Ghananie having the worst terrible background.
Mine is just on probation. I'm just using modeling light.
Exactly. I'm not sure he would have ever gotten to where he has gotten to.
Oh, now it has disgraced me.
He can But then, at the end of the day, that's what we are supposed to know. We have to overcome that fear. It's not work. YouTube is not work. It's content. It's about what interests you. There are things where you put and then, as you said, you get 5 views. You can ask Ghananie when he started. I was even the biggest troll. I'll troll him. There was a whole night. I had to troll him the whole night to kick me out of his house. But then it's fun because at the end of the day, we keep testing your endurance.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not really strong and he quits because we are telling him, oh, you had 3 views for 3 months, then it means YouTube was not really his thing. But then if you are happy because you had 3 views yesterday and today you have 4 views, then we know that you are passionate about what you do. So we will reward you with you having something K views. And then it goes on and on and on and on and on. One thing I've also learned, from you, I'm sharing what I've learned because trust me, starting very soon, you'll be seeing my content. Very soon.
We are waiting for that. We've been hearing the very soon for so long.
But I don't think you will see my wife in the content.
No problem.
Don't try. Don't start a couple channel. It's not easy.
Yes, it's not
Okay,
easy.
so that's an advice from me. Don't start a couple channel until you guys until you guys know you are ready.
No.
Yeah.
You let's keep that one aside because but one thing is it grows. It's a growing process and you grow with it. The more you do it, the more you get feedback. The more you get feedback, the more you up your game. So Neil, this brings me to this interesting question. When you started YouTube, there were a lot of couple YouTubers, even in Ghana. Were there any points where you had that struggle where people in Ghana thought you were competing with them in terms of the couple YouTube industry?
Yes. Sometimes we even get it under our video, the comment section. They'll be like, you are trying to copy these other people.
Wow.
I don't want to mention their name, but you know them.
I know.
Kiki and Jay. They'll be like, you are trying to copy Kiki and Jay. Stop copying Kiki and Jay. And I'll be there asking myself, because you can't reply them because you'll be rude. I'll be asking myself, so laugh chopping too, do you copy somebody?
I like that question.
Yeah, that's what I kept asking. Like, me, okay, I don't like PDA, that public display of affection. So if I don't like PDA and someone likes PDA, or someone doesn't like PDA, does it mean I'm copying the person? You understand? So we received that a lot, but because of the way I think, I was able to overcome it. And Charlie, come and say hi. She's now coming back.
Yeah.
She's going to change.
Yeah, we are expecting her. Charlie, so you see, right now, you see, Nee is giving us the kind of setup we saw yesterday. Nee Actually, I think you missed yesterday's session. We Ivan showed us his setup, and oh my God, it was like a 4K setup. And so far, you're the closest. Okay, I don't want to disclose what me is using, so let's continue.
Forget about the camera. Is that a camera? It's
the internet.
It's my light. See.
No, it's still good.
It's just the light and others, like, I don't know, this tweaking of
there's the camera and all that. Yeah.
No, it's not a camera. I'm using 50, the 50 mm. You know, 50 mm has this.
Okay, mention the other one. Mention the camera itself too.
And the 600D. The camera I'm using now is an overkill. You don't have to use this for life. Like, I just have it. That's why I'm using it.
You know, one time I was doing a research, and then there is this guy. He does like normal live stream. You know the camera. He was using 2 cameras. You know those cameras, GH5. He was using GH5, one here and then one to the side. So he talks small, then he tilts here. It was like this is just like a simple setup. Just get these cheap cameras. I'm like, Fire Thunder, Fire Thunder, Thunder Fire, one of them. I was like, how can you just tell us you're using GH5 with some robust gaming desktop? As he set up, and he said, "Oh, this is just a couple of bucks." I'm like, okay, we'll also get to that level, and so a couple of CDs, a couple of thousands of CDs. Tony, tell us, how difficult or easy is it to create content for YouTube in terms of the gear? Let's forget about the ideas, how to think about the script and all that. Let's focus on the gear. Somebody says, so I only have iPhone. I can't create. Ghananie is a photographer, so he has cameras, he has lights, he has so and all that. Tell us, how easy or difficult is it to create a video for YouTube?
So honestly, me, I would say I wish I was shooting with an iPhone. It will be very, very easy for me. I'll just shoot, edit, render fast, and upload. But now I'm so used to the high-end gear, I cannot move away from it. And I have to shoot, I have to render, wait for hours because our machine, it's not that strong. And I'm so used to it. So it's our advice you please don't move to the high-end gear unless you want to be Catalyst. He wants to create Charlie Peter McKinnon level.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
So if you are doing YouTube, normal YouTube channel, use your phone, get a good light source. Because if you upgrade, if you get a high-end camera, you will finish shooting, you will struggle with editing if your machine is not strong. And your rendering time will take long before you come and upload this huge file onto YouTube. Like, it's too much work. So me, I wish I was shooting with an iPhone, but now I'm so used to the camera, I can't go back.
Yeah. So the advice is okay. The thing is, let me see. 99% of my behind the scenes were shot with my iPhone.
Your iPhone what?
7 Plus. Because since I got this one, the latest video was shot with the 8 Plus. Otherwise, it was the 7 Plus I was using, and I loved it until that guy messed it up, and I had to go get a new one. Otherwise, as Nee said, just get yourself a phone with good camera and lights, proper lights, and you're good. And I'm sure most of you will be shooting daytime using the sunlight or window lights or that kind of thing.
Ghananie, you are on this thing. StreamYard, the paid version, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you can pull your screen, like you can pull up your screen. Open this video. That's New Year video, 2020 New Year. It's on our channel. I shot it with my iPhone.
Hold on. The one you shared with us, right?
Yeah, the New Year video.
The one on the knee page.
Yes, the one on the Niemo page. I shot it with an iPhone. Okay, Catalyst, you'll be surprised. But I still can't go back to the iPhone.
Okay, so, hold on. I'm trying to. I'll share the screen.
Yeah, it's on the new energy page. So me, guys, I would advise you stick to your iPhone or whatever phone you're having. You try to upgrade, it comes with a lot. You need to upgrade your machine, that is your PC or MacBook. You need to get more storage. You need to get good lighting. It's not easy.
Yes, very, very necessary.
Look at Alice, what do you think?
Okay, brand new year.
The way you are quiet like that, I know some bomb is coming.
Oh. No, not at all.
Let
Not
me
at all.
share
I think
screen.
the difficult questions will come for AJ to answer because I
Hey,
know men.
AJ.
Men will brush off some questions.
She'll now eat. So let's wait small.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, wait. Okay, so am I sharing my screen?
Yeah. Catalyst, this is the video. I shot it with the phone, the iPhone.
Wow.
Wait, is my resolution okay?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right.
But we can see your social blade too.
I think he has the plugin also.
I'm trying to. I'm not using my I'm not using my.
Don't zoom in.
Don't zoom in.
I'm not using my external monitor. I'm using just the MacBook. That's why.
Oh wow.
Okay, let me just do a full screen here.
So I shot this with my iPhone when it was pregnant and.
Please let them know it wasn't iPhone X or 11 Pro.
It's this iPhone. I don't know if they can see. Look at it. iPhone, they can see. iPhone 7.
And there I was thinking, okay, so let me play it again. So, all right. So those of you who missed, this whole thing was shot with an iPhone 7.
This one.
Okay, so now Naresh wants link to video. No problem. Let me grab the link and then share it here.
It's even better with the sound.
Your videos are really good. Yes. Like they are really good. Compared to somebody I know's video. I
think. Wait, me is a videographer.
No, you keep throwing names at me all the time.
Oh.
But it's me, not a videographer.
You are the one wearing shoot raw.
Oh, please, it's okay. Catalyst, let's end here.
I really love the video. It's
so that's the link of the video in there, so you can watch it. And that's me's personal channel.
Maybe one day I'll be able to shoot like that.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so are we back to our normal?
Yeah, we are back. Yeah, so that's the video. I shot it with the iPhone 7. This one, share phone with you. Camera focus. Wow. At this phone, don't agbo.
Oh, which means my iPhone 7 Plus has a future.
Yeah.
But you're using 11 Pro.
But I didn't say I don't have an iPhone 7 Plus.
So why are you mentioning the 7? Yeah, so as Ivan says, so true, once you get into the high-end gear, you can't go back and your workflow becomes more complicated. That's true. Anytime I record with my DSLR, especially when I do a tutorial, a screen recording, and then I record myself, editing is... But when I use my iPhone, it's so easy and like when I'm editing behind the scenes, it's so fast. But when I'm editing a recorded video, like a tutorial like this, and then my DSLR, I suffer a lot. That's what discourages me.
Sometimes I wish I can just use iMovie. I have to
life was easier for me.
But Nee, have you looked at Adobe Rush?
Yes, but I have to pay. So
Catalyst, it's okay. Don't talk.
After rendering, I think 2 or 3 or I don't know. You have to buy.
Nee, we'll talk behind the scenes. We'll talk.
I'll join that talk. I'll join that
for me.
have joined that talk, so me, what keeps you motivated? What motivates you to continue creating content for YouTube? What's your motivation?
Okay. Whenever I see processing finished on YouTube, I become so happy. Whenever I see that processing finished, I become so happy. Then I'll start thinking of the next video. So it's like,
wow.
So what's next? You are just there. I feel something is not complete. So that thing about me keeps moving me. Like, Charlie, it keeps pushing me. So whenever I'm there, I'm just, I don't even think about. I don't think I'm rushing. Why?
Relax.
Giving me pressure.
The lady is giving you pressure now.
So I don't even think about content too. All I know is I need to shoot like 3 content. I need to get content. So I'll just be sitting there, not doing anything. Something will just come up, then I'll shoot. Like our last video, not the one I posted today. We have one video, finish the lyrics challenge or so.
Yeah,
we were there with my friends, Black and the other one. We were just having fun, playing old songs. And we were singing. We were like, hey, this song. And I was like, Charlie, this copy the lyrics, let's do it. And boom, we shot that video. That's why you heard them screaming at the background like that. So the thing is, you always have to like, whenever you don't have a video schedule for upload, don't feel okay.
Don't feel complete. So yes, now tell us, that should tell us that what you like recording, you like creating content. What brings about the ideas? How do you get, like doing the Vlogmas? I did first 2 videos and I was like, nah, this is not for me. You get it, but you did from day 1 till 25th. You get it? Like how every day one video, How did you do it?
See, you have to challenge yourself. And what really helped me, most of the times I use my phone. I use the phone because we have to render quick, upload quick before. Right? So after the Vlogmas, I felt sick. I told you, Ghananie, I told you about that thing. I felt sick. Yeah, I slept for like 3 days.
The way Ghananie embarrassed himself that Christmas.
I did one. Everybody liked it, and then I can't.
So this is it. You have to challenge yourself on YouTube as well. Like you have to challenge yourself. It's not like I have everything figured out. Blah blah. I was not even thinking about Vlogmas. I decided to do Vlogmas a day to 1st December or so, and I just decided to do Vlogmas. So I was like, okay, so today we'll wake up, let's prepare food and eat, and I'll leave for work. We can get 10 minutes out of that. I'll do that. The following day, okay, AJ, we have to exercise. So let's go for a walk. Let's shoot. You get 1 video from that. Okay, so let's go and buy food stuff. Then we'll get a video from that. Okay, let me also get pregnant for you to show that I'm also trying to help. You see, the ideas keep coming because I'm trying to challenge myself. You understand? But if you are there, you are like, hey, what will I shoot? Oh, no. Decide to shoot. You have to decide to shoot. I have to shoot. I have to. And
start shooting. It will start flowing.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen, you fought with me. Yes, I know you fought me for that Vlogmas. The first video I did, that day the Vim was there. I woke up, set the camera, did this, went to buy cocoa, set it on my bicycle. Hey, the next day I was like, Charlie, forget it. There were days I recorded all right. I went to the barber shop, or I put the tripod there. It was recorded as the guy was shaving me and all that. I'm sure they were thinking, this guy, what is he doing? I brought a video. I had a gig some other time. I showed how to prepare for that gig, ironing and charging your batteries and all that. Editing.
But Ghananie, I think you felt lazy. Because now you go live every day. How are you able to do that?
Okay. See, this live thing, see, it has taken away my evenings. Like my evenings are no more mine. Once it's 7 o'clock, I sit behind my laptop. I'm like, it starts there. I end like, there's this gang here. They call themselves Today We Die Here. When it's time for us to leave, they say no, they won't leave. One is up there until his battalion starts breaking his door. He won't go. Sheun is also there unless he is at work. He's the leader of the We Die Here Today. Davis Mensah is also there. He has fiber, MTN fiber at home. So he doesn't respect any internet. You get it? So we end somewhere like 10:30, 11, and then after you have to go and add hashtags to the things, go and optimize them. By the time you see it's midnight, you sleep. You wake up the next morning. You're now designing the flyer for the next show. Then you have to promote it. You have actually, it's like the whole day is for.
You can do it. I'm uploading
when,
for 3 channels. You can do it.
You see, when then they decided to, I thought, okay, now we have a 20-hour limit. When it ends, see, before God and man, that 1 week break that we had before we bought the subscription, I was so happy. Like, I could play video game in the evenings. I was like, this is me. This is the normal me. You get it? Then when they paid for the subscription, I was like, I'm back to this. Then sometimes, seriously, sometimes, like, I set up the stream. I usually schedule like 2 hours ahead. Sometimes I create it in the morning and then just put it there. Then I'll be like, today I don't feel like going live. And you know what happens? The days I never felt like going live, but I forced myself to go live. Those were the days that like we had the most people online. And those were the days we discussed much more interesting topics. So things like that kept me going. Like there are things that keep. So now anytime I feel like I don't feel like going live, I'm like, hey, the devil is talking to you. Don't mind it. Go and
This goes back to the videos that you think will fly on YouTube.
Exactly. You see? So those ones you put all your effort, post it, then maximum you get in 3 or 4 months is 100 views. And it's true. There is a particular video on my channel. When I was doing that video, like seriously, that wasn't even when I was doing, I was editing that picture. It wasn't even part of the plan to even make a tutorial out of it. So I was like, most people like they keep asking, how do you shoot with a small yellow backdrop? But when you post, it's like you shot in a big space. So I was like, well, let me just do a video on how to extend the backdrop. I just did. Even the thumbnail, if you go and look at the thumbnail now, you will see that it was one of the poorest designed thumbnail. But that video is the #1. It's been, every day there are views on it. But the ones that I planned, did keyword research, and then designed the thumbnails and all that, they are still there, less than 500 views. So for that one, it is K. I don't know if Catalyst has more questions for you, but I still have some questions for you.
Today I'm learning. I'm learning from a lot of people, including even the viewers and their comments and everything.
Yes.
So, I'm interested in knowing more.
So we don't die here today, please. Okay, so Kojeden says, I feel you. The number of times I vlogged, or let me say, decide to vlog. Only God knows why the camera was never turned on. So Kojeden, you had it in your head to vlog, but you never turned on the camera. I see. Okay, fine. So me,
yeah.
Let's see. Let's say you come up with an idea. Okay, I'm going to shoot this. Now give us a walkthrough how you go about like a normal shooting day for you, from the time you pick up the camera till the time your notification gang starts bombarding you in your comments.
Okay, so we have Near and AJ series on our channel as well. It's like more of a series thing, trying to at least, it's a film. Hey,
Catalyst disappeared. He has been humbled.
Okay, so it's more like a filmmaking exercise for me personally, the Near AJ series. So for that one, I really plan. You have to get the script, even though we are not professionals, do anything, Charlie. Script, then we'll plan the shots. We have to shoot from here. So I sketch. Sketch them. Yeah. My own sketching. I'm the only person who can understand that sketch. You cannot understand that sketch. So I'll just sketch a frame, then I'll sketch myself inside, AJ inside, this shot, blah, 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 plan everything before we start shooting. So if we don't do that, we'll end up shooting the whole day.
Wow.
So if you do that, you know what you are doing. You know, from here I have to shoot here. From here I have to shoot here. So even if you have to shoot a scene here and go and shoot a different scene over there and come back and shoot a scene here, you can shoot all those scenes before you move on to the other place. You know, you have to shoot that one later.
Planned.
Yes, but for the other ones, the fun videos, the challenges and all those things, we don't plan. We just decide, sit down, let's shoot.
I see.
Because
so
if you plan, if we plan, it will take away the reality. You understand? So we don't plan. We just sit, decide. How should we think about is the intro, just the intro. Okay, so how should we start? Should we go like, what's up, young fam? Or should we go like, hello, everybody? Hey. So after that, the rest, young konkwa.
So, Ni, in your personal experience and in your opinion, does YouTube pay?
Yes, YouTube pays. Yes, YouTube pays. Yes, YouTube pays. That's what I can say.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
we are okay. I can say we are still growing. We are not like really. I'll say we are not really making money, honestly, because the kind of production I do, you should know how much I put in producing such videos. So we're not really making money. So we are just praying and hoping more people will join, more people watch our videos eventually. The brands, they should come.
Okay. So
but YouTube pays a lot too.
Okay, so somebody comes to you and says, "Me, I want to start YouTube because they said YouTube pays a lot. Oh, me, I watched you on Ghanania's channel. You said YouTube pays a lot. So I want you to help me start getting money on YouTube." What will you tell that person?
The first question I'll ask the person is, are you ready to upload 100 videos? If you can do that, then I'll advise you to start. But if you can't, don't start. Because if you think YouTube pays, so you can just jump on YouTube and start making money, you need to upload like 100 videos so before you be monetized.
180 something.
You are now monetized, right?
Yeah.
So that's the question. That's the question I'll ask the person. So if you are not a content person, you don't like this content creation thing, don't start YouTube. You need to love what you do.
Bello, welcome.
And it doesn't end there. You have to learn how to edit. You have to learn how to get your audio right. You have to learn how to get your color. It's not a small work. So I'll ask you the hard question. Can you shoot 100 videos? If you say you can, then let's go.
Me, Tenny Bello is asking if we are blood brothers, that we look alike.
Yeah, we are. Now you know.
Okay. So the thing is, most of the time, most of my fellow photographers, when I tell them to start YouTube, the first question they ask is, how much have you made so far? And I'm like, I haven't been monetized yet. And they're like, so all the lives you've been doing, the posts you've been posting, promoting you are still not making money, and you want us to start YouTube. And I'm like, I try explaining to them how the whole thing works, and they're like, then it's not worth it. I mean, okay, so tell us, when you start making money, tell us so that we'll also start. And I tell them, no, don't wait till I start making money. Let's all start now. So that when I start making money today, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after, you can also start. You get it? So talk to some of these people for me. Tell them,
Nana Ban, you know Nana Ban Amwa?
Yes.
Do you know her following on Instagram?
Right now, no. But when she started, I realized Charlie was rapid.
Her following, I'm just trying to like get her following so I can use that to explain something. Okay, friends said Denanama, yeah, Denanama about it.
I think now she does a talk show or something on YouTube.
Nanaba is having 2.3 million followers on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. On YouTube, she's having 9.2K.
9 point, and on Twitter, I know she's very, very popular on Twitter also.
Yes. Instagram, 2 point something million. YouTube, 9.2K. Even me, I have subscribers.
Yeah, Kojo is adding something that social media algorithm is different from YouTube.
That's where I'm coming. So I'm trying to let you know that YouTube is different. Like it's a whole business on its own. So if you want to start YouTube, it's like you opening a business, like a TV station.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's why the celebrities, it's not just on about most of them. If you go and check their YouTube channel, 5K, 2K. On Instagram, they have millions.
That's right.
So okay, your friends, back to your friends. So friends say you have to start making money before. Hey, this is your life. Your friends say I'm back. Your friends say you have to make money before they start.
Yeah, they want YouTube doesn't
YouTube doesn't work that way. You have to be on YouTube for at least a year before you can see progress. If you are lucky, now I think those ones, if you are lucky, someone can just introduce you and you just blow. Even that one, you start struggling for views.
Yeah, it's true.
So, guys, Ghananie friends, YouTube is a business. You have to grow it. Like you're growing your own business. You can't just jump on YouTube and start making money. No.
All right. So guys, you heard it. Start now. I always talk about it with passion. I'm like, let's all push it. Let's it doesn't matter if we are all photographers. We won't be doing the same thing. You add a twist to yours. Someone like Chocolate, I keep telling him, you're always shooting celebrities. Behind the scenes, people are eager to see how maybe you shot Nadia Bori or this person. Make a shot, even if it's 5 minutes, and put it there. People will watch it. Okay, so it's not Doomsaw, Karen. It's not Doomsaw. It's my thing that went up. Okay, so Tenny Bello is asking, but do you? Let me project it so you see. She says, but do you run your playlist as well to push the hours?
I've never done that. I've never done that. The only time I watch my video is when I upload. Even that when I watch it before it goes live, because I want to make sure everything is correct. I want to make sure YouTube didn't change something in the video. So I don't run my playlist, no.
Okay, so Tenny Bello, you got it. Nanaresh, you are laughing at my lights. Please behave yourself, okay? So, okay, my final question to you, Nee, is getting late and wifey is home and you have to take care of wifey and all that. Like you got videos to edit and all that. Will you say you can quit your job and take YouTube full time?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay. So guys, he wasn't joking when he said YouTube pays.
I can quit. Honestly, I can quit my job. Because now we are working and we are trying to balance the two. You understand? So we are not able to shoot much. But if I quit my job right now, all attention will be on YouTube. I'll create content. I'll have time to go out and create even more content. And I can upload more, which is equal to more views, which will transform into money.
More money, more dollar.
So yeah, you can.
Okay, so Tenny Bello just joined, so she has a question for you. How has it been putting your personal life out there on YouTube?
It's been amazing, and it's not difficult. It's been very easy for me because we didn't start with faking. We didn't start with accent, this Western accent. I talk raw. This is how I speak. So everything has been real. So it has been easy for me. Wherever I go, I'm able to talk to anybody because that's how I talk. And that's me. Like if you meet me, you know, Charlie, this is me, nothing new. So it has been easy, no pressure.
All right, me, your final question. Do you have plans of quitting and then doing YouTube full time?
You see, sometimes you work with people and they become family.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been working for so long. My boss is like my father now. And before YouTube, he was holding me down and everything. I can't just wake up and quit because he needs me and I also need him. So I can't quit. But if I was not working with my boss, I'll quit and do full-time YouTube.
Okay. I'm reiterating. The man wasn't joking when he said YouTube pays. So you guys said it. Now, me, as I said, Madam just got back from work and, you have to perform your husbandry duties and then get some videos done for tomorrow and all that. So it's been nice having you here. Do you have any closing remark? Something, in the form of advice or something? We have about 20 people here watching.
Let me do try your luck before I go. AJ! AJ! Are you okay? Oh, okay. I think she's not okay to come on camera now. She's doing stuff.
Yeah, we understand.
So my advice is, let me advise on YouTube. The relationship way expect. So my advice is, if you are starting YouTube, if you are struggling, like just keep shooting. Don't quit. Just keep producing. Keep improving. Let your current video be always better than your previous one. And it is so important. Don't go under people's video and be like, small YouTuber here, support me, or watch my channel, blah, 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 blah. No, it's not right. And focus on your thumbnail. I'm giving you the key things like that really helps to boost your channel and video. Focus on your thumbnail. Don't go under people's comments and say, support me, small YouTuber here. Your about page on YouTube is very, very important. Make sure you write something there, something meaningful. Your thumbnail, make sure it's attractive. Don't just put anything there, any nice picture of yourself because the picture is nice. Like make it meaningful. And your description, please, these are key points. So it's for YouTubers. Description, whatever title you have, if it's about how to shoot raw, please make sure you have that. Make sure you have that how to shoot raw in your description as well. Maybe in this video, I teach people how to shoot raw. So the how to shoot raw title is also in the description box, which will help the YouTube algorithm to push your video to the right people. And also make sure your tags, you have how to shoot raw image processing, raw photography, like all those stuff. And it will help grow your channel. This is the secret, nothing else. And keep shooting. Just one video will make the difference. If you check on everyone's channel, they have one video that is really getting the views. It will happen for you. Just keep shooting.
Keep shooting. Stop procrastinating. Catalyst. Catalyst. Kojo them. Nanaresh. You guys should stop procrastinating. Okay, so Emmanuel Afum says, my people. Yes. Nanaresh wants to know, how is your wife's father? Me?
Oh, he's very, very fine.
Okay, so Ghananie, you've been answered. So thank you very much for making time for. You had videos to work on, preparing home for wifey to come and all that, but you left those 2 hours and decided to spend them with us here. We are very, very much.
I mean, you are my boss. If you call me, what can I say? I have to come.
I beg you. All right. So thank you very much for joining. Nia has always been here with us backstage.
Yeah,
Sometimes you will be editing
and I'll be watching.
I remember when we started this whole lockdown live researching and all that. Charlie, you see me, the camera is on me and me is editing and all that and still trying to contribute and all that. Charlie, this is family. We are family now, and we really appreciate your time here. So Charlie, enjoy the rest of your evening, and our regards to Mother. Tell her we'll find a much more appropriate time when she's home that whole day, and then we'll have another session where now you will sit in the background and she will do the sound.
Okay. Thanks so much for having me. I really enjoyed my stay. If any Yamo fan showed up here, Charlie, big up yourself. We really appreciate you.
Yes,
Charlie,
so guys,
subscribe to this channel, Ghananie's channel. Subscribe. Please just watch the videos. I don't know, like learn. It's not. I don't even know what to say. You start cursing people.
All right, enjoy your evening. Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right. So if you're here and you haven't dropped your thumbs up, kindly do so. And if you're using your phone, just close the chat and then tap on the like button so it becomes blue. Yes. And if your subscribe button is red, it means you haven't subscribed yet. So just subscribe and hit the bell so that anytime we post something, you will be notified. You understand? Yes, you understand, Karen. That's you understand. So yes, if you're new here, kindly subscribe and become part of the family. So we have done 2 hours. We are done for the day. Seun, are you still there? Catalyst disappeared just like that. So at this point, I think I'll give a couple of people the chance to join us so you can also contribute or say something. That's the video link. So if you want to join us that video, like how Neil was here, just tap on that StreamYard link that I just posted and join us. Otherwise, we are done for tonight. Tonight's session has ended. David Mensah, you're new. Okay, then please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. So guys, yes, today we hit a new milestone. We've been monetized. So very soon you start seeing ads on our videos. When you see them, don't skip. Just watch them. Watch the videos. Okay, so Nanaresh is here. Don't skip those ads. Nanaresh, you always have black and white. How do you do that? How come I'm not able to do it? Nanaresh, how come I'm never able to have black and white video? Nanaresh, are you practicing how to drum? You can hear like the kick, boom, boom, boom. Cassie, don't worry, I'll go and sleep. Nanaresh, can you hear us? Hey, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, I can't hear you.
I can hear you now.
Let me see something. My audio, I can't hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, welcome. How was your day?
Oh, by grace, everything was cool.
Awesome. So you heard me. You said start now.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, Naresh, I know you have lots of content.
For where?
I know you have a lot. I mean, your home alone, the e-waste you have in your house alone can create content for a whole year. You can post one video every week for a year and you will never run out of content. Nanaresh. Tiflex is asking if you use T-Mobile.
No, sadly. Okay, I have a phone that has T-Mobile written at the back, but I don't use that network.
Shaking my head. So Nanaresh here has a lot of e-waste in his possession. I mean, ask about any vintage something, printer, camera. He still uses Photoshop 6, CS6.
You still say this thing?
No, but you still use it. When people are fighting for Photoshop 2021.
Oh, but I use Photoshop 2022. But I mean, when I want something fast.
we bet. So we are done with me, so you can join now.
And he said something that was interesting, you know, and it's good. I mean, he's done well putting himself out there, and also coming and openly sharing. You know, it's not easy for anybody to do that. One thing I picked was when he was doing the challenge for the Vlogmas 25 days, every day shooting a video. It's quite challenging when you look at it from afar. But he said when you start doing it and you keep on shooting for it, like the ideas come. And I was trying to look at, okay, let me see. And I like to think so much about things. So sometimes it looks very huge, so it's difficult to start. But when he said, maybe he would think, okay, let's go to the market. Or like today, we'll wake up, cook, and go. And I'll go to the work or anything like that. And video. And I said, so I was like, to see there's something very complex coming. And that's it. Then maybe the next day you do an exercise, I record, we post it. Then the next day we go to the market, we buy food stuff, we post it. It's like, oh really? If I know it is simple, but still until somebody who is doing it says it, it sounds so far-fetched. Like all these guys doing it, they are free, they have a lot of time, they are thinkers, they have so many things written down. But it can be as simple as that. And I realized that the time I learned a bit, hey, Master.
It is finished. It is water. It is finished.
The time I started doing street photography, initially it's difficult. Like, oh, Charlie, today I'm going out to do street photography. What am I going to do? What if I need this? What if? Then I'll just like slack and not do it. Then at a point I decided, you know what? Every day things happen. You can see things happening. You just choose to record. Make it your mind that today I'm going out there. I'm coming home with something, even if I can't plan. So I started using small cameras. And for instance, this time, this is what I've been using. You know, you go out, you come and you have images like, hey, if I didn't hold the camera with me, I wouldn't have seen this. And it becomes so simple that now every day, everything you see, kids playing, people jumping around, somebody walking the dog, your eyes now open to things that are happening. All right. It's just like when you want to buy something and you start thinking about it. Now, all of a sudden, it's like your mind opens to that particular thing. Let's say you want to buy a Mercedes, a particular series. Then you start seeing it everywhere. You start seeing it everywhere. Yeah. So if you start doing it and you have the challenge on your mind to deliver every day, your mind itself will structure itself so that anytime anything worthy of it comes, you see a content like possible to be captured there. All that happens is that you're now going to make take the initiative to record it and put it out there. Yeah, and I think that the case on the using a simpler gear is also interesting. I made one video for my class one day. I thought, Charlie, this one day when I posted, the class was about 30 something. I will have posted, Charlie. Posted it to them, Charlie, I've done one, this thing is about, so you can go and watch, Charlie. After 2 weeks, 5 views.
You see, that's one of the struggles.
My class, 5 views. I said, Charlie, forget it, because I spent about 2 days just trying to see how I will put the softbox and where it will bounce off and what will be blurry at the background, what will be sharp, where it will focus. I was like 2 days just arranging the room. Only for me to finally, I just didn't have time. I needed to I just sat on the table, put the light there and did it. And
you see, but that now shouldn't stop you from creating. Yeah. That should be your motivation instead.
Because Elex that you have mentioned, we have also spoken about Elex, Catalyst. Sometimes I go to his office that I say, Charlie, we need to do this, or Charlie, we need to find this. We will talk and talk. Elex, sometimes you can talk on phone for like 5 hours straight, discussing what can be done. And he himself, is not doing it. Catalyst
no, now Catalyst is setting up. As for Elex, his mind is somewhere else.
Nice one.
You know, we met at the mall. We always sit down, we talk, and he goes back to the same place. Like, he wants to see the money. Maybe now that I'm monetized, when he sees me getting some small coins, I'll take a screenshot and send to him. Then he will know that, oh, this is real. But the thing is, as I keep saying, you don't have to wait for me to start making money before you also start making money. The time you are waiting for me to do that, use it. You know, you can create one video every month, one video a month. You know, you're building the place small, because the time you would start and you'd be like, YouTube doesn't grow just like Instagram, that you start posting and people will start following. YouTube, you know, there is a popular photographer, like I think back then he started it by just like us, he just left it. And then now, I think somewhere last year or beginning of this year, he wanted to go back on YouTube. Then he started, you know, posting that people should go and follow. I'm like, this is the struggle. You don't want to get to the point where now you're already creating, but you don't have the audience. So start getting the audience now, so that by the time you start creating serious content, you already have the audience. You get it?
Okay.
So guys, start it. Nanaresh, start it. Yeah, start it.
Oh, I started one time, but it's like Charlie.
So pick it up. If you go through my channel, you will see that there was a time, one whole year, I never posted a video. You see?
So let me ask, what was what were you looking out for when you were posting your videos? So
like when I started?
When you started YouTube?
Well,
because
when I started,
I am thinking of starting.
When I started, I saw, you know, when I started photography in 2016, I learned most of the things on YouTube. There were times I'll get like MTN. You know, that was when they started this midnight data thing. You bundle 3 CDs and you get, I think, 5 gig from midnight to 4 a.m. Then there's another one from 3 a.m. to, I think, 5 a.m. You bundle another.
In Epic, and you were showing the bundles.
Yes, it was Quad who even started that thing. I got so interested, so I even bought. I bought like, there were times I had like 5 MTN.
You said you had like 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so at night, midnight, I'll stay up sometimes till 6 a.m. Then I'll sleep during the day. You get it, just to download videos from YouTube. And I was like, so that was when I discovered Matt Granger. He was then that Nikon guy, and he was doing like the stuff I wanted to do. So I even got a model. I was like, you know, Matt Granger had this girl, Tina. They are still together. So I was like,
yeah, Matt Granger. Yeah.
I want us to do.
So
yeah, now he looks big because the money has come, you know. So I told this model, that I want us to grow like Matt Granger and Tina. So if in the beginning she got the idea, but you know, things fell apart and the interest got down and all that. Then I just forgot about it. Then later, it was last year around this same time, around June. Yeah, that was when the passion reignited, and I was like, no, this time I'm going to do it real. You see, so it's been like 1 full year now, and as Nee said, you need at least a year to start seeing results and the impact. And that's exactly what happened. I started this thing exactly a year ago, and you know, as Catalyst said, there were the trolls, those who used to, you know, troll you. But you see you have 100 subscribers, you have 200, your videos, nobody is watching. You waste time to create videos, nobody is watching, they are not sharing. And then, you know, I'll be going through the WhatsApp group, sharing my link. People will just see the link and just bypass it. The next day, they'll be asking about something that, a link I posted. Maybe I did a tutorial on how to change yellow to green. I post the link, nobody will watch it. 2 days after, somebody will come and ask, how do you change yellow to green? Then I'll go and copy my link, come and post it there again. They'll still ignore it and all that. You get it? But now, I don't even post the link. People text me and be like, oh, I saw this video on your channel. It really helped me. And I tell them, okay, you know what? You've texted me. That's nice. But can you please go and comment under the video so that it will help the algorithm? Because this is how YouTube works. The more people interact with your content, they see it as it's interesting. If I post and let's say 1,000 people watch and not even one person comments, YouTube will see it as fraud. They'll say, nobody is interested in the video, and then they'll bury it. But if 100 people watch, and let's say even out of the 100, 50 people comment or like or interact with the video, they'll be like, oh, this video is very interesting. People find it interesting. So let's show it to more people. That's how the algorithm works. You get it? So I started explaining to people how this whole thing works and all that. And, now they are understanding and all that. Now I'm working on my views. I know this is photography. Some people, okay, my rest has vanished. Okay, Karen says what? The midnight bundle is still available. Please, even daytime, we know they see top. How much more midnight? People have slowed your network down and other people are still complaining. Those days, midnight bundle, when you turn it on, it runs so fast like that. You could download a whole lot of things within minutes. But now, even your daytime one, stable net price is misbehaving now. Midnight bundle. Abo. Manaresh, your line, yes, his line was breaking, so he's vanished. Yeah, Kojo we spend time to create content, and then most people also just download the content. I've explained it, sometimes that yes, it's good you download the content and watch. I used to do that. I'll download and watch later. But later when I got to know that, if you download, you are not helping the creators. You watching my content online is a way of saying, oh, thank you very much for helping me. You get it? And then when the video is interesting to you, comment, write the comment there. I always check my comments. So if there is something you want to say under the video, it's okay for you to WhatsApp me and let me know. But then say it under the video. You get it? Every time you comment, I get notified. So I go and check it and then I reply. You get it? So if the video is interesting, just drop a thumbs up and then comment under. I'll see it and then reply you. You back. So that's Nanaresh, welcome back.
Okay. So so at this stage, let's say you are photographers about to start, as you are saying, or like we are all advocating that more photographers and people with like-mindedness start.
Yes.
One thing I feel like it's like anything you want to do is possibly out there already. Is it necessary to create a channel it's something I think of a lot.
Okay, so now, right, let's take a look at this. Now, when I wanted to learn how to do frequency separation, there were thousands of videos out there. I watched almost all of them. I downloaded lots of videos on frequency separation. I was not able to do it. Then that was when I discovered this guy, Aaron of Flame. I don't know if you know him. The Flame guy, Aaron.
Hey. From graphic design time, yeah.
Yes. So
yeah, Flame.
So I watched his video on frequency separation, and right there I understood it. So that should tell you something that, so back then I was like, what is it that I would want to teach that nobody has taught already? But I'm like, no, we all have different ways of teaching, different ways of presenting the same facts. You get it? We have people who are slow learners. Me, I'm a slow learner. I love to see people do something and I'll be able to do it. You can talk all the talk. If I don't see you do it, I can't do it. You see, and then I noticed also that most people ask, like, by the time they start teaching, they assume people already know the basics, so they just move straight to the point. I said no. My focus will be mainly on beginners. But when I started using Capture One, Ben Bond only mentioned that use Capture One. That was it. No tutorials, nothing. And then at that time, Capture One had already also started up, so they didn't have much videos on their channel. So most of the things I had to do trial and error to get them. So I was like, okay, these are some of the things that people would want to know, but they don't even know the name of that thing. They don't know how to even describe it, to even search for it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let me do it. That's why I did the 13 videos on Capture One, beginner level, from the scratch. So I did it in a way that when you watch those 13 videos, you should be able to do everything you want in Capture One. Recently, I realized somebody drew my attention that I left one thing out about batch editing. So I said by Monday, I'll have a video on that and then post it so people can learn it. You see, so that's what I'm saying, that even in your home, you as Nana Red, you have a lot of stuff that you can create content on. The gears you have, I'm sure people might have forgotten about a camera from 10 years ago. You just do a shoot using that old camera, and you see the number of people who will be, who would want. Okay, don't try again. Okay, I'm back. I'm using my modeling light.
Mr. Bean has dropped again.
Every 10 minutes it goes off, then I have to turn it on again. Don't worry, very soon I'll get a video light, and then you guys won't laugh at me again. You see,
but it's nice. It's nice. It's all about keep track of time. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do around you. There's a lot. The thing is with me, because I'm doing photography full time as a business. Then I have my personal things that I do. I do CCTV also, and then I record my videos and edit them myself. And you shoot your photography business. Clients are waiting for pictures and all that. So all that time, but then I was like, no, this time I'm not breaking from YouTube. I want to do it like continuous. That's how come for the past 1 year. I started YouTube after I went to Tamale to bury my mom. She passed away in April last year. It was when I came back from Tamale. That was when I got serious with this whole YouTube thing. And see, a year now, I've been monetized. Now I can relax and then start creating content. My aim is at least every week, at least one video. That's a recorded video. As for the live, we will continue. Anytime I'm shooting, I'll go live, so that I don't want people to see just the recorded version of my tutorial, let's say shoot. No, I want them to see what goes through, how we go through the shoot, placing when it's a recorded video, you would want to cut things off, so you end up hiding some things and all that. It's like a scripted movie. But when it's live, people get to ask questions, and they feel like they belong. They are part of it. They get to ask questions. Okay, can you change this for me to see the effect? You get it. So yeah, because when I used to look up for behind the scenes. Sometimes I want to do a particular shoot, but I'm like, if I see somebody's BTS, the person doing it, it will give me an idea. Sometimes you think how the light was positioned, but you look at the BTS and you're like, oh, you learn something new. And anytime I watch somebody's BTS, I learn something new. So that's the main reason for the live session. Yeah. So we'll continue having the live session, the live discussions and all that. And then we'll be mixing them up with recorded videos and that. So guys, when the videos come out, watch them and don't be selfish. If those videos have been helpful to you, same way they can be helpful to somebody. So share. You won't know unless you share. When you share on your status and all that, other people say, oh, this is what these people are doing over here. Then they will also benefit from it.
Nice,
yeah, man.
Nice.
So I think we've kept a lot of people up here. So we'll just leave them. I think there's a long weekend ahead. So we'll leave them so they can we can go to bed. We'll continue tomorrow. I think I have a collabo shoot, so I will come live during that time, so you guys can watch as usual my shoot and all that. Yeah. So Nanaresh, thank you very much for joining. We'll make more time.
Thank you too.
I like these kind of discussions. They are unplanned. This is how it's supposed to be. A group of guys just meet and then we start discussing reality.
Awesome. But I still will pass through, so
no problem. I'm there for you. Just let me know when and I'll make time for you. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for being part of today's live session. It's been fun. We had me around, and as you can see, Nanaresh joined. Seun was on earlier. Catalyst was there, and all that. So we'll be here again tomorrow. I have a live shoot tomorrow, so don't miss it. Turn on notifications so that when we go live, we get to, because when I go live with my phone, sometimes I'm unable to go send the stream. So just and then don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So I'll see you tomorrow. David Spencer, I don't want to sleep that time. Lydia, please, tomorrow send me my watch. Send me tomorrow. You won't be going to work, right? So I beg, I'll be waiting for my watch. David Spencer, please, we are going to bed. In fact, one of these days, I'll come and go live from your end so that I'll use your fiber. I want to test something to see if everything. So guys, those of you here, tell me, how has my video been tonight? Like my lighting and all that. Lydia, don't good night me. Tomorrow I'll be expecting my watch. Please. How has my light been? Like, David Spencer, tell me, have you seen any improvement? Hey, you momo the watch. Please, I like watch in a jar. I hear that watch is like 150 Ghana. So you momo me 150 Ghana, eh? It's like, how is my stream like? My mind is saying. Do you like the lighting? Do you like, the quality of the stream? I'm using a webcam. I got a new webcam. Instead of using the MacBook inbuilt webcam, I'm using an external webcam. So if you notice that the stream has been way better, then that's the reason. Anyways, good night, guys. We will continue. Well, I feel like David Spencer. Good night. If I follow you, I will sing. So you good night. Guys, good night to all of you. We'll continue tomorrow. I shall give to Flexo. I shall give them. All right. Good night.